It's that time, America. What goes up must wipe out.
Wipe out, you're going down!
And wipe out they will, as 24 competitors fall headlong into a battle for $50,000 on the world's largest and most extraordinary obstacle course. We'll see magnificent falls, sensational tumbles, and astonishing spills. Only our mightiest four will advance to the most challenging obstacle course of all, the Wipeout Zone. The epic competition begins now. One will become a champion, but all will wipe out. Hello, America, and welcome to Wipeout. I'm John Anderson, and joining me again by contractual obligation is John Henson.
You have a contract?
I do. And we have an agreement with our 24 contestants who are about to take on the world's biggest obstacle course. And the last one standing wins $50,000.
I don't even have a key card.
But before they can get their hands on the cash, they'll have to complete our all-new Wipeout qualifier. This week includes the door knock.
I think something lurks behind those doors.
There's the sucker punch.
It's gonna get you, sucker!
The big balls, plus the motivator.
Is it just me, or do the balls seem jumpy?
The shake-a-lator.
How about some cries with that shake?
Then we move on to our final element, the shapeshifter.
It's like a cookie cutter, only you're the cookie.
And you're my sprinkle. Of our 24 competitors, only those with the top 12 times will make it past the qualifier and on to the next round.
All right, let's go down to the third member of our Wipeout team, Jill Wagner. She's with our first contestant of the day.
Okay, guys, I'm down here with Megan Smith, and she is excited to be on Wipeout.
One. I go first. Woo!
All right, Megan. Now, what is your strategy? What's your skills? Tell me.
My strategy is to look overweight, but to run like a skinny person. Big balls to the walls.
Big balls to the wall.
Megan Smith and that flawless strategy, running down the ramp.
John, what does slow and unsteady do in the race?
Megan Smith taking aim at 50 grand on our first obstacle, the door knock.
Now, how does this work, Johnny?
Glad you asked. 3 doors, she chooses one of them.
Okay, then what?
Hello! Boy, getting hit by that hammer.
This is awesome. She went big balls to the wall and door knock to the face.
All right, she's talked the talk. Now she's walking the walk over the sucker punch. The sucker punch slows her down even further.
Yeah, what was Megan's strategy again?
Look overweight, but to run like a skinny person.
She does run like a skinny person, just a really slow skinny person. Here she goes.
Oh! Let's see that again in the super slow-mo.
Yeah, I don't know about the wall, but Megan goes balls to the stomach, the back, the side, and several other places.
Well, let's see how Megan handles the shake-a-lator. Simple enough, really. Hop on one side of the platform, cross to the other side. Yeah, it might be harder than that sounds.
And that's why they call it the shake-lator.
Makes perfect sense to me. And now, from the shake-a-lator to the shapeshifter, Megan will grab hold of the zip line, swing across the water, propel herself through one of these shapes, landing on the finish platform. She wipes out. It's a cold swim to the alternate finish spot.
Come on, Megan, you got this. This is easy. It's cake from here on out.
Well, you know, shapeshifting is her bread and butter, Jill. Remember, she looks overweight, but runs like a skinny person.
Oh, she's made it there, Johnny. Oh, not so good there.
Yeah, to give you an idea of how hard this stunt is, she actually did well.
Well, according to our engineers, you can get through this thing. Megan went big balls to the wall for the whole run, finishes with a time of 10 minutes, 22 seconds. Now let's go back to the top of the course.
Hey, who's this energetic lady?
That's 38-year-old mother of 2, Debbie Markham.
Sugar power!
What is sugar power?
Jill found out when she got glue close and personal with Debbie.
I love sugar. Okay, now that is how you're gonna get through the course. Is that gonna be your energy and your skill?
Yes, I'm gonna win Wipeout on a sugar rush every round. Woo!
All right.
Okay.
Debbie, you have a family?
I do have 2 kids who also love sugar. They have the right mom.
Wow, passing a rich legacy of hyperglycemia onto her children. Paging social services.
Who's your sugar daddy?
Yeah, door knock serving sugar mama some sugar smack.
Debbie now up to our sucker punch.
Yeah, careful, sugar mama. The sucker punch is an entirely different kind of jawbreaker.
Oh! Let's see that in our patented super slow-mo, John. Debbie takes a face full of paint and a fistful of pain. Well, Debbie's all painted up, making her way to the big ball.
Wowzers.
Wowzers? I'm not familiar with all your hepcat lingo, Grandma.
I bet our oldest contestant, 58-year-old Wayne Collins, remembers when that word was hip, though.
Papa Dog will rule!
Did he say Papa Dog?
Yes, he did. Jill, explain.
What's your strategy?
I'm here to show that old dogs can learn new tricks. Papa Dog rules, young pups drool.
Whoa, looks like Papa Dog's fur's a little thin on top there.
Papa Dog can do this.
Let's hope he doesn't AARP in his pants on the Shake-a-later. Wow, Johnny, it's not every day you can say an old man's that nimble on his feet.
Or his face.
Maybe he forgot to take his multivitamin.
Well, at least he can cross the Shake-a-later off his bucket list. Who's next?
Oh, this energetic pup is 25-year-old Jennifer Wilker. She's from Hawaii, Johnny.
Well, she must be exhausted after that trip because she has taken her time on her way to the big balls.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, they move.
They're not the only thing that moves, Jennifer. Meet the motivator.
Yeah, beat it and get out of the way. Uh-oh.
Jennifer's my new favorite contestant. I want to know everything about her. Jill?
Jennifer, what do you do for a living?
I'm a city bus driver.
You know how to do the bus driver dance, I'm assuming.
Oh, John, I love the bus driver. Literally, I took one to my senior prom.
Honk the horn, honk the horn. Yeah.
Well, John, let's see if those sweet moves help Jennifer out on the Shake-a-later.
But on the bright side, that's the fastest she's moved all day.
Speaking of fast, here comes Dr. Jeff Bueno.
Wow, there's a doctor on the show?
Dentist. He spoke with Jill earlier.
How are my teeth?
Very nice.
No cavities, no cavities.
I can attest, there's no cavities.
The doorknob will see you now.
No bueno. Think Dr. Bueno's gonna have some inflammation of the gums.
You know, John, the doorknob's been ouchy for a lot of contestants today.
Johnny, what's behind door number 1?
A hammer.
What's behind door number 2?
A hammer. In fact, no matter which door you open, we got a hammer.
Wow, this thing is muy bueno. Maybe they ought to try ringing the doorbell.
Back to the top of the course, it's 32-year-old Samoan native Isaiah Ofoia.
Gesundheit.
Let's see how he handles the door knock.
Oh, like a great Samoan warrior, he runs through the doorknob.
Makes it in the face, but just keeps on going.
Well, what did you expect? The man has faced down active volcanoes and wild Samoan boars. Air, on the other hand, he has no answer.
Let's see if he has an answer for the sucker punch. Making his way across. Oh, took one in the coconut.
Samoa's chief export, by the way.
But he keeps going.
But let's see if he's man enough to take on... Hey, that's my line. I had no idea the Samoan war cry was so girly. I wonder if they have a manly war dance.
They do. Jill, still a bus driver gal. He's honoring his ancestors, and she's doing a club dance.
It's not just a club dance, Johnny. The bus driver is a way of life.
Well, let's see if the Samoan way of life helps Isaiah out on the shapeshifter. Oh!
Oh, that was Samoa close.
Samoa close is right, Jill. That's the closest anybody's gotten to the final platform.
Isaiah finishes with an excellent time, 4:25.
Yeah!
And he'll celebrate with a traditional Samoan snack, Samoas. Those are Girl Scout cookies. Samoas? Really, no contract, huh?
Nope, just doing it for the love, Johnny. Besides, you know what they say? Samoa money, Samoa problems.
Funny. Welcome back to Wipeout America. The sun is shining, the contestants are falling, and Jill, well, Jill's still doing the bus driver.
Oh, yeah, that's it, Jill.
Honk the horn, drive the bus, open the door, wave to the passengers. Last stop, Johnny. Got to get everybody off the bus.
Fine.
There you go. All right, we've got a show to do. Who's next?
This is opera singer Amanda Raditz.
Oh, cool. I love the opera.
Really?
Huge fan.
Yeah, you're in luck then. Earlier, Jill learned more about our prima donna.
So when you're singing, what do you sing about? Like, is it all like...
It's all about love and death and beauty and everything else.
So if you had to sing one about Wipeout, what would it be like?
Oh, Jill, you are so lovely. My husband loves you, it's true. It makes me feel so jealous. I don't know what to do. Kill the Jill, kill the Jill, kill the Jill on the Wipeout Zone.
Classic plot, John. Just like my favorite opera, Fatal Attraction.
Not an opera.
Johnny, write this down. Fatal Attraction 2, the musical.
Amanda now approaching the door knock.
Warming up for the first act? Oh, Act 1 and tragedy strikes.
Yeah, but you didn't fall in love.
I know, like I said, tragedy.
Hail the jail.
Act 2 now. The opera singer must defeat the sucker punch.
Ooh, whack like a soprano.
He's in the
You're off key.
I love people.
Let's take a look at that in super slow-mo.
She fell harder than the chandelier in Phantom of the Opera.
You realize that's not an opera either, right?
Don't get uppity with me, Anderson.
Let's see if Amanda can handle the shake-a-later. That could help her with her vibrato.
And she catches some nice aria on the way down. High-class puns, Anderson. High five. Pinky's out.
Shake you later, Amanda.
Jill, I keep telling you, don't get all alto.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't know what any of these words mean.
Here comes our opera singer headed for the shapeshifter.
So much fun.
And right into the orchestra pit.
It's water. And with that, the curtain falls on the first Wipeout opera.
I loved High Society, John. And nothing says high society like a hillbilly jig.
Well, from high society to even higher buildings, here comes construction worker Renee Thorne up to the sucker punch. Jill got the no-bid contract for this interview.
Yeah, doing the buzz.
Great, more dancing.
Get your hips.
Wonder if Jill asked Renee anything relevant.
All right. I have this thing about construction workers, you know? It's like when you walk by, they like whistle at the ladies and they say rude comments. Do you do that to the guys when they walk by?
Absolutely.
All right, that's what I like to hear.
Check it out. Shake it, baby. Looking good.
Thanks, babe. Khaki's my color.
All right.
All right, well, Renee's looking good. She squares off with the sucker punch.
Come on, you can do it. Oh, can you say workman's comp? And now it's been 0 days since our last accident.
Let's take it back to the start of the course where Monica Moore is about to face the door knock.
Oh, she gets busted.
Funny you should mention that, Jill.
Ball buster. Hi, Monica. How are you?
That'd be me.
All right, what's your strategy?
My strategy is to get as fast through this course as I can, skippity hop over those balls.
Good luck. Back to you, Johns.
Let's see if Monica, the ball buster, can bust our big balls.
Oh, they fold her up like a road map. Big balls do some busting of their own. Oh, the irony.
Monica and most everybody else getting busted up by the big balls.
And busted.
Ooh, keep it up. We're getting paid by the busted.
Wow, who was that?
That's stay-at-home father Tucker Carney. He spoke with Jill earlier.
Okay, so why have you got an apron on?
When I became a stay-at-home dad, I decided to embrace sort of the motherhood side of it. I learned to bake, I learned to cook and do those
Oh,
things.
so your kids must be excited that you're going to be on Wipeout.
They don't know that I'm on Wipeout. Surprise!
Let's see if Mommy Dearest can impress those kids on the shake-a-later.
Well, he's smart enough to get his wife to support him, so I think he's got a shot.
Oh! He shouldn't be too hard on himself, Johnny. The shake-a-later has been a rough ride all day.
Oh, no. Let's just see just one person get across this thing.
Go for it.
Oh!
And that's why they call it the shake-a-later.
Couldn't agree more. Let's go back to the sucker punch wall where we have 26-year-old Sam Bell from LA, California.
Oh, gets paint right in the eye. Oh, and a club in the head. Paint in the other eye, and his pants are falling down.
Back when this guy was a bit more put together, and Jill visited a bit.
Samuel, what do you do for a living?
I'm a bus driver.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no! I don't understand. How's everybody getting home from work today?
Hey, John, who do you think would win in a dance-off, me or Jill?
Let's go to our final contestant of the day. It's Jason Richard, who's about to take on the big balls.
What now?
I believe Jill's getting filled in on the rich factor.
You have something called the rich factor. What? Explain that to me.
Well, you know how they got the X Factor, and the X Factor usually is the one that gets it done. So, you know, my last name's Richard, so I just threw in that. Bottom line is I'm gonna run through this like a cheetah, you know? I'm here to get it done.
A good time early. Let's see if the Rich Factor's cat-like quickness helps him out on the shake-a-later. He doesn't look anything like a cheetah to me.
Hey, it looks like a cheetah with compromised equilibrium. Maybe an inner ear infection.
Well, he has made it to the end.
There you go. Great idea. Jump from a seated position. Oh, the Factor may be rich, but the result was poor.
Nevertheless, he's clocking a very nice time as he heads to the shapeshifter.
Well, he made it through, but if you're keeping score at home, that's the laws of physics too. Rich Factor, 0.
Still, do not mock the man's cheetah skills, because Rich Factor has come in with the fastest time of the day.
So he'll be moving on along with Papa Dog Wayne Collins, Samoan Warrior Isaiah Ofoia, and Sugar Mama Debbie Markham.
Also in our top 12, Mommy Dearest Tucker Carney, opera singer Amanda Raditz, and our dentist, Dr. Bueno. We have returned on Wipeout,
where ordinary men and women taste gravity again for the very first time.
After our qualifying round, we've narrowed the starting field in half. 12 contestants have moved on.
Among them, we have Jason the Rich Factor Richard, our Samoan Warrior Isaiah Ofoia, and construction worker Renee Thorne.
Also on the leaderboard, Tucker Mommy Dearest Carney, ball buster Monica Mora, opera singer Amanda Raditz, and our dentist, Dr. Bueno. 12 contestants through and soon to be whittled down to 6 by 4 big red arms of justice.
You know it. You love it. It's the double cross.
Our remaining competitors will begin on a 10-foot-high starting platform as 4 planks spin round and around. Contestants must jump on one of the 3 green planks, then exit onto the finished platform by using the lone red plank.
But look out, because in their way are 4 sweeper arms swinging around in the opposing direction, John.
Yes, contestants have to avoid those bars as they try to get across, and if they wipe out, rules of the game require they start the whole thing over again. It is one glorious heat, and the first 6 making it to the other side will move into the next round.
Well, I'm fired up. I know the double cross is fired up. Let's get down to the action.
The siren of the opera singer, Amanda Raditz, trying to summon local woodland creatures to assist her, perhaps.
The Rich Factor is in the building. Well, in the area.
Okay, well, when you figure it out, you let us know.
I want that sugar to kick in.
You know, Debbie, the first step is admitting you have a problem.
Well, the double cross is underway, and we await the daring contestant who will make the first move. And it's dentist Dr. Bueno. Oh! You're gonna feel some mild discomfort.
Yeah, remember to floss between rounds, Doctor.
Oh, that's good advice from Sugar Mama. She takes her try. Ball buster, Monica goes in. Oh, look at that. 2 at a time, John. Tandem wipeouts, always welcome.
Sugar Mama Debbie sugar crashes, and Papa Dog takes a flea dip.
Maybe ball buster Monica. Well, maybe not. Let's go to the videotape here.
Is easily the best wipeout we have seen from Monica since, well, this one. I love the double cross, John. So many wipeouts, so little success.
I don't go once and I'm tired.
Come on, Tucker. It's called Wipeout, not Hangout. That is one lazy mother.
Ooh,
now that's more like it.
Johnny, it's starting to look like these contestants are never going to solve this obstacle. And I don't see why they're having so many problems. I mean, you get on the one plank that's green, you get off the red plank. Yawn.
Yeah, Jason the Rich Factor Richard has made it to the middle. He makes for the platform, but goes off the plank.
Let's give that a second look.
Rich Factor's bid to advance goes belly up, and Renee the construction worker proves if you build it, they will wipe.
Hold it. John, yes, it's the classic shoe loss. It's like a rite of passage here in a wipeout. We are still over on the double cross. Meanwhile, just itching to get going is Isaiah, our Samoan warrior. What's he doing now, John?
It's the Samoan whirling dervish.
I think that's Turkish, John.
What's your point?
What Isaiah's actually doing here is stalling until that red plank can come around and lead him to the finish platform. Yes, see, it can be done. Wow. Isaiah, the first contestant, moving on to the next round. Our Sugar Mama's made it to the center.
Nice, Sugar!
Our Mommy Dearest is content to nest on the platform for another round.
Wait for the perfect time. It's now.
And he's even offering some motherly advice.
Captain Crunch, that was awesome.
Our Sugar Mama powdered and just lands on her face.
There goes her sweet tooth. Paging Dr. Bueno.
Isaiah, how you doing, man? Just run!
He can't risk getting wet. He just did his hair.
Here comes Jason. He's made it to the middle. The Rich Factor might pay off here.
And he's going for the finish.
Whoa! We'll see it again, John.
Happily, the Rich Factor not factoring in the first law of physics. A solid platform and your face cannot occupy the same space at the same time.
We still need 5 more contestants. Sugar Mama goes for it, reaches the center.
Come on, Turkey.
And now she's off for the finish platform. Yes, Sugar Mama's moving on.
Break out the Pop Rocks. It's celebration time.
Opera singer Amanda's off the starting platform and begins a duet with that sweeper arm. Oh! So we have 4 spots open. Our dentist, Dr. Bueno, back at it, hops the bar, little hesitation in the middle. Dr. Bueno, that is some brilliant bridge work. The doctor is in.
Nitrous for everyone.
Half our spots are filled, 3 of them remain. Johnny, I think these contestants are finally starting to figure this thing out. Wayne, Papa Dog has made it to the middle.
Our female construction worker makes it as well.
Papa Dog is up, hurdles that bar, and he is the 4th contestant through to the next round.
Now Renee is up, looking for one of those final 2 spots.
Oh. All right, watch twice, cut once.
Our female construction worker gets hammered.
Still looking for 2 more, Johnny, and Vicky Chan makes a move.
Who's that now?
I don't know.
What did she do?
Don't know.
Well, why is she hanging out in the middle?
I don't know, but she sure is noisy. Jason uses the rich factor quickly over the middle, and he strolls to the finish platform. Now 1 step closer to being rich.
Factor. Well, that leaves us with 1 spot left for one of these lucky ladies.
I think you forgot about Mommy Dearest, John.
No, I didn't.
Oh, Vicky goes over the bar and over the side of the red plank. Female construction worker up once again. Good job there. Oh, nailed again.
The construction worker is down.
Yeah, looks like the village people down to 5.
That Indian chief is really gonna have to step it up.
We're looking for only 1 more person to advance. Whoa, talk about surprises. Mommy Dearest finally removes his apron and makes a run for it.
Yeah, but he's still gotta make it across, and what are the odds he's gonna... Oh, you double-crossing mother.
That is strategy, my friend. That is strategy.
Way to go, Tucker. You deserve that one.
Hey, Mama's happy, everybody's happy. They'll be moving on along with Samoan warrior Isaiah Ofoia, Sugar Mama Debbie Markham, our dentist Dr. Bueno, Papa Dog Wayne Collins, and Jason the Rich Factor Richard. Welcome back to Wipeout,
where our contestants have been cleared for takedown.
I feel the need for an explanation.
Hold your horses, it's coming.
All right. Well, the double crossed 6 more contestants off our 50 grand list, so 6 contestants remain in the running.
We've got Mommy Dearest Tucker Carney, Samoan warrior Isaiah Ofoia, Sugar Mama Debbie Markham, our dentist Dr. Bueno, Papa Dog Wayne Collins, and Jason the Rich Factor Richard still in it.
And of those final 6, 4 will move on to the Wipeout Zone and get a shot at our $50,000 first prize.
But first, they must tackle our next obstacle, unclaimed baggage.
Roger that.
You stay here and explain it. I'll go this way and see you later.
Okay. On this obstacle, our contestants will have to stay on the spinner for as long as possible. But to do so, they must jump over this bar every time it comes around, go underneath it, and they're out. There's also $1,000 up for grabs for the first person getting this brass ring. There will be 4 rounds in all, and the last person standing at the end of each round heads to the Wipeout Zone. Let's get right down to the action.
Okay, this is good.
Just wait, Sugar Mama. It only gets better when the bar starts swinging around.
But first, I've got a job to do. Ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be some turbulence. I suggest you fasten your seatbelts.
Excellent! Henson's recruited some fellow baggage handlers, and they're all stationed right above our contestants. And that's why we call it unclaimed baggage. Uh-oh, he's got a camouflage bag. I don't think anybody's gonna see this one coming.
Oh, sugar!
No! Out goes Sugar Mama and the Samoan warrior into 2 bags.
And now we have boxes marked fragile.
Oh! Mommy Dearest is in trouble. Oh, he slipped under that bar and he's gonna be out. So only 3 remain.
Hey, Papa Dog, I got a bag up here with your name on it.
No! Neuter! Sit, Papa, sit. Good dog. 2 contestants left. Will Dr. Bueno or the Rich Factor be the first one in the Wipeout Zone? Dr. Bueno finding this a lot harder than fighting that war on tooth decay.
He can't handle the tooth.
Dr. Bueno definitely dragging some excess baggage.
Literally.
Oh, tagged again. But the doc has finally freed up that bag on his leg, and now he's got no worries. Oh, worries. Henson bagging the Bueno again. This could be trouble. He needs to get up to stay in this round. Oh, now they've both gone under the bar. Who went first?
Rich, you're already out.
Oh!
We're gonna need an instant replay to call this one.
Outstanding.
That was outstanding, Johnny. Let's take a look. As you can clearly see, the Rich Factor is the first to go under the bar. He's out, and that means Dr. Bueno will be the first to sink his teeth into the Wipeout Zone. All right, let's see who gets through the gate next. John, let's get ready for round 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your tray... Darn it.
Okay, Arte and Trey are in their upright positions, and round 2 is underway. Who will claim the next spot in the wipeout zone? Looks like Mommy Dearest will be the first to go over the bar. Oh, and the first to get clocked in the head.
Yeah, let's see Mommy try to kiss that and make it better.
Dazed there, but he's still out front. It seems to be an awful place. Easy target. Now it's Papa Dog who's in trouble. Will he recover? No, he will not.
You wet dog smell.
Mommy Dear is still taking abuse out front. Now Sugar Mama taking a lump. Or 2. No, but it's the Samoan Warrior who takes a big blow. And he goes to wherever banks go when they get lost at the airport. He's out. 3 competitors left. The way Mommy Dearest has been taking punishment, I'm guessing he is not going to last much longer. Oh, that could change things.
Oh, that one was awesome.
Sugar Mama pushed Mommy Dearest out of the way and then took the big shot.
That was sugar and spice and everything nice.
Now it's just a battle of who wants it more. Mommy Dearest normally does the laundry, this time done in by laundry. Doesn't even attempt to clear that bar. He's out. Sugar Mama and Rich Factor, the only 2 still on the spinner. But Sugar Mama fails to make it over the bar. The wipeout zone is still sugar-free, and it'll be the Rich Factor making a trip to the wipeout zone. 2 spots left as we crank things up for round 3.
Come on. Sugar needs the money. Come on.
Mommy Dearest right out front. I think he'd have learned his lesson by now.
Oh, that'll teach him.
Mommy Dearest going for the ring.
Get that 1,000, baby.
Can he get the bonus money?
Told you, John, white moms can't jump.
Now Mommy Dearest is down. Will his greed finish him off?
Yes, it does, John. He is out.
Oh, got to.
Tucker's out.
Oh, I think a snowboard just hit Sugar Mama. Who will hang in there and make it to the wipeout zone? This could be trouble for Papa Dog. Back to the pound, and he is out. Oh, Sugar Mama knocked sideways. A direct hit to the Samoan Warrior. He's going to have to move quickly to recover.
Speed is not part of his arsenal, Johnny.
We got a lady in the finals.
That's right, Sugar Mama does it.
Our final round. Who's gonna make it through?
3 will try, Jill. The Samoan Warrior, our Papa Dog. Then there's Mommy Dearest, who I would not wager on. You'd think this guy's got a bullseye in his head. He's taking so many shots. Final round underway. Oh, a near miss. That one landed.
Bombs away!
The Samoan Warrior tripped up, struggling to get that fine warrior physique over the bar. Not happening. That leaves Papa Dog and Mommy Dearest fighting for 1 spot in the wipeout zone. Mommy Dearest continues to take headshots. Papa Dog taking charge. The last spot in the wipeout zone on the line. The dog is down on all 4s, fighting to stay in it.
Like he's sniffing for contraband, Johnny.
The bombardment of Mommy Dearest continues. How much more can this guy take? Papa Dog gets spun around. Mommy Dearest does a 360. The dog up again. He's stuck on that bar. Oh, that is a bad time to roll over. That will send Mommy Dearest into the wipeout zone. Johnny, you have an efficient group of baggage handlers up there.
All in a day's work.
So we are headed to the wipeout zone with our dentist, Dr. Bueno, Jason, the Rich Factor Richard, Sugar Mama, Debbie Markham, and Mommy Dearest, Tucker Carney. We are back on Wipeout. The moon is up, the stars are out. Good heavens, Johnny, one of our 4 contestants is about to walk away with $50,000.
But first, they must face down that test of strength and endurance known only as the Wipeout Zone, or, as we're calling it tonight, the Wipeout Zone in space.
Wipeout Zone is made up of the following stages. It starts with the Battlestar Dreadmill launch. Contestants must run along a 40-foot Dreadmill and through a torrent of water called sheer descent, dropping to the trampoline and into the water. And after splashdown, contestants go up against the Gutbuster.
In a faraway galaxy in space.
Then they're on to the rocket ship Sinistairs. Contestants must time their climb up these steps and avoid 2 swinging sweeper arms. Once across, it's on to the last leg of the journey, the Gauntlet. The crankshaft challenges them first, followed by the Blades of Fury.
And finally, it's a long walk to the finish platform across the Space Bridge beater top. 4 contestants remain, and the one with the best time goes home $50,000 richer.
First up, our dentist, Dr. Bueno.
Do this.
Let's review how he made it to the wipeout zone. Dr. Bueno got drilled by the qualifier, spit out and rinsed off by the double cross, and was the first to pick up his unclaimed baggage, giving him a chance to cap off the competition in the wipeout zone. Dr. Jeff Bueno is up. The launch sequence initiated, the countdown beginning. The Dreadmill armed, and Jeff is off, although not too quickly.
No, but he leaps through the wall of water we call sheer descent and into the wipeout zone.
Dr. Bueno plummeting down 40 feet.
You were right, Johnny. A slow run and a lackluster jump, so he doesn't get much air on his way down, and that means a longer swim for Mr. Bueno.
Actually, that's Dr. Bueno, and he's on his way to the Gutbuster. 6 slippery, hydraulic-powered blocks that at their highest point reach 16 feet above the zone waters.
And you can see the punishment they dish out right there.
If that weren't hard enough, Dr. Bueno also has to contend with a galaxy of planets and a meteor shower.
Yeah, John, those are the kind of dangers one faces in space.
Yes, Johnny, he's made it across.
He was not faced by the Gutbusters, and now he faces down the rocket ship Sinistairs.
This one, Johnny, requires precise timing. Oh! Getting blasted by that sweeper arm.
Yeah, our dentist gets hammered in the midsection and flipped head over heels into the water.
Up for a second go now. Dr. Bueno taking an extra second, trying to time this thing out. Gets his footing on that first step. Oh, and he's in again.
Yeah, he loses track of that pole, John, and it sweeps his legs out from under him, and he can't hold on.
Thing you have to remember about the wipeout zone, Johnny, it's dark, it's cold, people have been taking hits all day. They've expended a lot of energy.
And yet Jeff seems to have settled down on his third trip up the Sinistairs, even in the face of another meteor shower.
He now has to make that frightening leap to the platform.
And now he's on to the gauntlet. First up the crankshaft, and there's a pattern to this obstacle. If he can see it, he'll crack the code.
He has that timing down, and he's able to execute it correctly. Guy's a pro. Now Jeff staring down our blades of fury. Wasting no time getting across.
And now on to the last leg of the gauntlet, the beater top.
It's gonna work him over.
Not to mention the meteors, which I have to believe are headhunting.
Oh, look at this, Johnny, taking a beating on the beater totter, going backwards and tumbling into the water.
They call it the beater totter for a reason. Here you see the beater, and there's the totter.
Now it's a cold, tiring swim back to the very beginning of the gauntlet. He spent 3 minutes here. Total time is 7 minutes.
We've seen this happen before. When you go first, all that pressure to set a time to beat can really get to you. Just makes.
Now he has to again go up against the beater totter, which caused him serious trouble last time. On it now, but always on the verge of being shaken off.
He has crawled his way to the end.
Dr. Bueno stands up, and with a time of 7:27, he has set the mark to beat. Let's see if it holds up against our next contestant, stay-at-home dad, Tucker Carney.
Our mommy dearest wasn't exactly nurtured by our qualifier. Then he waited until the last moment to qualify on our double cross. He endured all 4 rounds to be the last man through an unclaimed baggage, making the gate just in time to secure the final spot in the wipeout zone.
And here's mommy dearest.
Time to go.
It is time to go. The launch sequence has been initiated, the countdown beginning. And he is off. Mommy dearest, though, with a light jog, sort of cantering down the Dreadmill drop.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity, John. You got to get some speed going on that Dreadmill to get distance on your launch, putting you that much closer to the next obstacle.
A slow start for Tucker, who looks a bit tentative approaching our Gutbuster. And if the Gutbuster wasn't hard enough, he also has to watch out for those random meteor showers. Never know when they'll rain down.
Oh, mommy dearest getting tagged in the forehead. That's gonna leave a mark.
Oh! Now Tucker really getting an unwanted ab workout, beat by another meteor. Look out! Oh! Almost the highest point. Tucker back in the water.
Yeah, he found out how that obstacle got its name the hard way, fell out of orbit, and straight into the drain.
Second go now. Mommy dearest well behind the pace set by our current leader, Dr. Bueno. In fact, Tucker has used up half the time on the clock, and he is not even halfway through our wipeout zone.
You can see Jill on the sidelines with Dr. Bueno, but Tucker has finally made it to that last step. he's finally gotten across.
Don't cut him out yet, though, Johnny. This guy has a determined spirit. He rallied from behind in our last 2 rounds to keep his $50,000 chances alive.
Now he's on to the rocket ship Sinister. And that could not have gone worse.
That was one small step for Tucker, one giant hit to his time in the wipeout zone.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the space, Ruff.
I try.
This is where I bit it hard.
I know, I remember. Which means this is a big opportunity for Tucker to really make up some time.
Second try. Oh, one and done.
The Sinisters are showing Tucker no mercy tonight.
Judging by the look on his face, he seems resigned to his fate. The horn would be a welcome sound. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, no come from behind victory for Tucker as his wipeout day is done. And so Dr. Bueno still holds the time to beat at 7 minutes, 27 seconds.
Welcome back to Wipeout. We are in the second half of the Wipeout zone, and currently our dentist, Dr. Bueno, is in first place.
That's right, the Rich Factor is still to run, but first up, Sugar Mama Debbie Markham. Let's check out Mom's moxie on her trip to the zone.
Sugar Mama Debbie Markham blazed over our qualifier and showed off her sweet moves on the double cross. She flew through unclaimed baggage, treating herself to a spot as the only woman in the Wipeout zone. Debbie up top, waiting for the countdown.
This is so crazy!
As the only woman left, she might be considered a bit of an underdog tonight, and she is off the Dreadmill launch, through the sheer descent, bouncing off the trampoline and into the water.
Debbie got some sweet air as she flew into the zone, positioning herself for a very short swim.
That's how you handle the Dreadmill launch. Her time reflects the excellent start as she goes for the gut buster.
That's right, they are slippery, but that's not even the hard part. Remember, John, this is where Tucker lost his shot at the money.
With those planets above you, the meteors whizzing by, it's not easy.
She is already on to the last step.
Amazing, across the gut buster in 15 seconds.
Oh, mama!
Now up against the rocket ship Sinistairs.
Just ducks under the arm.
That slip, Johnny, actually helped her avoid the first sweeper.
Oh, takes a shot to the head right there.
Oh, but the second one got her. Sugar Mama nearly to the top, only to fall all the way back down.
Debbie takes a shot to the dome right before a Hitchcock-style tumble.
The higher they go up, the farther they fall down. Dr. Bueno dropped from a low height, remember, close to the base of the Sinistairs.
Sugar Mama falling like maple syrup down a stack of pancakes. No! She manages to hold on!
That was remarkable. Sugar Mama saved it. Tumbling down the stairs, but stays out of the water. That took some strength. And she crawls back now to the top of the Sinistairs and still in great shape for the gauntlet.
Unbelievable, she made it.
Now Debbie will ease her way down to that crankshaft. This requires patience and timing, and well, as a mother too, I'm sure she has the patience.
And at this point, it looks like she's figured out the time.
She's right at the 4-minute mark now. Oh, and tough wipeout there on the Blades of Fury.
Yeah, the Blades claiming their first victim in the wipeout zone tonight as she is hammered right off the bat.
Still has around a minute and a half left on the clock.
All right, let's see if Sugar Mama can make the most of that time and capitalize on her second attempt.
And now back to those Blades of Fury that tripped her up once already.
No more!
Oh, but there's more, Debbie. It's the beater totter. High-risk territory here, though. 50 grand that won in all around the threat of having to restart the gauntlet. Trying to find the exact moment to go. Oh, she nearly slips there, but manages to control that landing. Go ahead and count it.
With a time of 6 minutes, 16 seconds, Sugar Mama Debbie Markham has the new time to beat.
No amount of sugar can prepare me for that.
Well, your time begs to differ, Sugar Mama. Let's see if it stands up against our final contestant of the night, Jason Richard.
Jason the Rich Factor Richard dominated the qualifier, posting the fastest time of the day. But while the Rich Factor helped him to get to the zone, it remains to be seen if it'll help him take home our $50,000 prize.
Yeah!
It all comes down to this, the Rich Factor versus Sugar Mama, who is down watching along with Jill. And one last time, there's the countdown, and the Rich Factor is good to go.
The Rich Factor!
Ah, like a clarion call from the heavens, the Rich Factor is in effect, people, gliding down like a pelican into the sea.
Now we'll see if our fastest man in the qualifier can be our fastest man when it pays, the wipeout zone. Oh! And immediately
off the gut bust.
He literally did not get one step onto the obstacle without wiping out.
Sugar Mama made it through this obstacle quickly and cleanly on her very first try, so this does put Rich Factor in a little bit of a hole already. Fortunately, still a lot of zone left to make up that time.
More than 16 feet above the water, the Rich Factor takes a big drop onto the next pedestal, but manages to stay on. That's amazing.
But he's made it across safely.
Take another look.
Now look at that, he's made a rubber. Boy, he got bruised up pretty good.
Now he's on to the rocket ship Sinister. And the Rich Factor takes a brand new approach, jumping to the second step. Very gutsy.
Oh, but he slips off that second step, hanging on. Actually saved John by the first step. That's amazing. Oh!
You are still in the game, sister.
Still the one to beat in this game. Jason seems to have lost his bearings. He's swimming the wrong way, yeah. Confused by the darkness, perhaps. Maybe it's the exhaustion, the toll of the wipeout zone.
And with that extra long swim, he may have just taken a $50,000 bath.
A minute and a half left on the clock. The big half of the wipeout zone to go. Using the same strategy, John, jumping straight to that second Sinister.
And he really needs to start moving at this point because...
He takes a shot to the head. He's holding on for dear life. Really needs to call on the Rich Factor here. Struggling but holding on. He still has more than a minute left. So if he can get to the gauntlet, he still has a chance for 50 grand. He jumps for that platform. Oh, overshoots it. Takes a header from 20 feet in the air.
Unbelievable. We've never seen anything like that, Johnny. Now, since he hit the platform before going into the water, he still gets to move on to the gauntlet, but that climb back up is going to cost him.
25 seconds left on the clock. Oh! Caught on that crankshaft in the water one last time, and that will end the Rich Factor's day on Wipeout.
Oh, you just won $50,000! And baby jawbreakers! Ah!
Bust out the insulin. It's party time.
Well, that's going to do it for us. Please join us next week, as always, when we will have 24 new contestants taking on some crazy new obstacles. Till then, America, I'm John Anderson.
And for Jill Wagner, I'm John Henson saying good night and big balls.